about Nehru's quote. To be successful in life, what you need is education. The object of education was to produce a desire to serve the community as a whole and to apply the knowledge gained not only for personal but for public welfare. Thank you.
வணக்கம். நீ எந்த விதமான உலகத்தை பார்க்க விரும்புகிறாயோ அது போலவே நீ மாறு. எல்லாவற்றுக்கும் அறம்தான் அடிப்படை. அந்த அறத்துக்கு உண்மைதான் அடிப்படை. தோல்வி மனச்சோர்வை தருவதில்லை, மாறாக ஊக்கத்தையே தருகிறது.
என் பெயர் ஜவஹர்லால் நேரு. நான் நவம்பர் 14 அலகாபாத்தில் பிறந்தேன். என் அப்பா பெயர் மோதிலால் நேரு. என் அம்மா பெயர் ஸ்வரூப் ராணி. நான் இந்தியாவில் முதல் பிரதம மந்திரியாக பொறுப்பெடுத்தேன். எனக்கு குழந்தைகள் மிகவும் பிடிக்கும். குழந்தைகள் என் பிறந்த நாளை கொண்டாடுவார்கள். குழந்தைகள் என நேரு மாமா அழைப்பார்கள். இனிய குடியரசு தின வாழ்த்துக்கள்.
Happy morning to all. Happy Republic Day. Today we are going to explain about the fundamental duties of Indian citizen. Rule number 1. To honor the Constitution, the national flag and the national.
Fundamental duty number 2. To honor the noble ideals which inspired our struggle for independence. We must respect our national leaders' struggle. Happy Republic Day. Thank you.
Number 5. To value and preserve our rich heritage. We have to save our heritages. Thank you.
Hi. Our fourth fundamental duty is to promote the spirit of peace and harmony among all citizens of India.
Good morning to everyone who's present over here on the prosperous occasion of Republic Day. Republic Day is celebrated every year on the 26th of January. This year, India will celebrate its 72nd Republic Day. I am R. Niklesh of Grade 11 Commerce here to give a speech on Republic Day. Republic Day is celebrated to remember the historic moment when our nation became an independent republic country. As we all know that India got its independence on the 15th August 1947 and the country didn't have its own constitution. Instead, India was governed by the laws implemented by the British. However, after many deliberation and amendments, a committee headed by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar submitted a draft of the Indian Constitution which was adopted on 26 November 1949 and officially came into the effect on 26 January 1950. On the same day, Dr. Rajendra Prasad also began his term as the first President of India, and the Constituent Assembly became the Parliament of the India and the provision of the new Constitution. Ever since independence, the main celebration of Republic Day has been held at the national capital New Delhi at the Rajpath in the presence of the President, Prime Minister and other higher ranking officials of India. As a tribute to India, on Republic Day ceremonial parades take place at the Rajpath. The celebration begins from the gate of the Rashtrapati Bhavan followed by Raisina Hill on the Rajpath past the Indian Gate is the main attraction of the Republic Day. After the ceremonial parade, there is a presence of various dignitaries like the President, Prime Minister and other higher government officials at the Rajpath.
Who is present
Thank you.
here on this auspicious occasion. All of us are here to celebrate the 73rd Republic Day of our country today. I am obliged and honored to give a speech on Republic Day. Republic Day, celebrated every year on 26 January, has a special significance in the history of India. To make the event memorable, the national event is celebrated every year with a lot of joy, happiness and pride in our hearts. As we know, on 26 January 1950, the Indian Constitution came into effect. And so from the day we the people of India constantly prize it as the Republic Day of our country. We all know that India got independence on 15 August 1947, but the nation didn't have any constitution of its own. However, after many discussions and considerations, a committee headed by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar submitted a draft of the Indian Constitution which was adopted on 26 November 1949 and officially came into effect on 26 January 1950. I want to end this speech by saying that India is a democratic country. The citizens living in the democratic country enjoy the privilege to elect their leader to lead their country. Although there has been a lot of improvement till now, it can also be said that we have been facing a few problems such as pollution, poverty, unemployment, etc. One thing.
As you know, today all of us are here to celebrate the 73rd Republic Day of our country today. Every year we celebrate Republic Day on 26th January because the Constitution of India came to force on this day in 1950. This day reminds us of our freedom struggle and how the great freedom fighters of our country sacrificed their lives to get us the Pune Swaraj. It's because of their struggle that today we are living in a democratic country where each citizen has right to equality, right to freedom, right against exploitation, right to freedom of religion, cultural and educational rights, and right to constitutional remedies. Today is the day to reaffirm our commitment to unity in diversity, fraternity, and equality among all our citizens. I would like to wind up my speech followed by a moment of silence for the great leaders and freedom fighters who sacrificed their lives so that we can live in a democratic country.
First, why we celebrate Republic Day? Because the Constitution of India came into force on 26 January 1950. So every year we celebrate this day as Republic Day. India is a self-governing and a democratic country which has no king or queen rule, although the people here are the original rulers. Every citizen living in this country has equal rights, and no one can become Chief Minister or Prime Minister without our vote. We have the right to choose our Prime Minister or any other leader to lead the country in a right direction. What a shame it is to say that we are still fighting for crime, corruption, and violence in our country. Again, everyone needs to be together to save country from such slavery, as it is holding back our country from going into the mainstream of development and progress. Dr. Abdul Kalam has said that if a country becomes corruption free and becomes a nation of beautiful mind, I strongly feel that there are three prime members who can make difference. They are the father, mother, and the teacher. As a citizen of India, we should think about it seriously and make all possible efforts to take forward our country. I conclude my speech by saying that freedom in mind, strength in the words, pureness in our blood, pride in our souls, zeals in our heart. Let's salute our India on Republic Day. I once again wish you all a very happy Republic Day 2022.
As you know, today all of us are here to celebrate the 73rd Republic Day of our country. Republic Day is our national festival that is celebrated every year on 26th January. This day is special for Indians because we got our constitution on this day. As India got its independence on 15 August 1947 and further on 29 August 1947, a committee was appointed to make our constitution. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was appointed as the chairperson, and it took 2 years, 11 months and 18 days in the framing of our constitution. The constitution was formed on 26 November 1949 but was finally adopted on 26 January 1950, as this date has its historical significance. So therefore, we celebrate Republic Day on 26 January every year. Thank you.
The entire nation is lit up in tricolor to celebrate the 73rd Republic Day on Jan 26, 2022. It is not just another national holiday and is the feeling of honor as India got independence from British rule and got Purna Swaraj. It is the day on which Constitution of India officially came into effect. People celebrate Republic Day to mark the first revolution against the British regime. Jan 26 carries a great significance of our country. It was on this day in 1930 the Indian National Congress proclaimed the demand for complete independence in Lahore session. After that, on the same day in 1950, India came into existence as Republic. The handwritten copies of the Constitution were signed by the members of Constituent Assembly in Jan 26, 1950. And after 2 days, it was announced as the Republic Day. I would like to conclude my speech by saying that India is a democratic country. The citizens living in a democratic country enjoy the privilege to elect their leaders to lead the country. Although there has been lot of improvement till now, nation is still facing few problems such as pollution, poverty, unemployment, etc. One thing we all can do is to promise each other that we will become a better version of ourselves so that we could contribute to solving all these problems and making our nation a better place. Thank you. Jai Hind.